Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to Bold Money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky
to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to Bold Money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation.
I just gave away 87 black cats.
Is the best we have had.
Wagwan family, good morning. Let us start with the anthem.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Good morning, gentle people. Hey, what a wonderful, wonderful morning. Share the live here. Support it. Don't forget me Zelda, then me Cash App and the PayPal. Don't forget. All right. Now, people, let's push it. For those of you who can't donate, just like and share it. All right, if your finger cripple, just go and listen. We love you same way. Is it? Now, people, let's get into some argument this morning. Because we talk about this by-election over there, so in a sense, and me have some, me have some stuff why I believe the people them might not be drawn to Little Matthew, because Little Matthew is not truthful. Not truthful. And I have I'm gonna talk to you about it. Right? You guys remember the story, but sometime I have to bring you back. We also see what appear to be Usain Bolt over this up on the page. A fling fire. You know, like where I go on. Do you understand me? I say? Because when all these reports come out and all such man and you know Mr. Smith, Mr. Finger Smith, it's not looking good. And it just riled up people, you know, people money out there and they can't get it back. You know, and Mr. Bolt alone. Enough more people. Some of them now come out, come talk, and them now have the star name, the star behind them name like Bolt. So and me also gonna talk about the ECJ office. Let's start there first. The ECJ office. Good morning, guys. What you guys doing? You guys good? Yeah, man, we good this morning, man. A Jamaica business with the pan, you know. Me no business with nothing. A Jamaica business with the pan come serious. Me's a man, like many, me could have cut and run gone, you know, people. But me rather stand up and fight. I just the other day, me and one white woman attack. And the conversation, we are talking about the immigrants that were there. And enough things are going on, you know. La 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 la. And we come to the conclusion where as black people, we must can do better than just run away from the country. Look from the Caribbean to Africa. Embassies are filled every day. Nobody wants to stay in them country. And for those who are talking about Mark Abakra Massa with this white black nonsense, look here at 2024. You should have realized that black leaders are the worst from Caribbean to Africa. Jamaica was the best under the white man them. Manley and Seaga don't. You can't dispute that. I don't know if you got say Seaga was a Bakra Massa. Stop it. Can't fool nobody with the nonsense. We don't hear about no black and white stuff. He's just the best man for the job. We don't care if you're pink, purple, blue. I don't give. He's about the cleanest man for the job. We have black man in our office now. Look, a black man at the 28 account, don't it? Mr. Simit got 28 account. Mr. Simit have business everywhere. So this black-white stuff now will help you at this time, people. Cut that out. Are the best man for the job. Jamaica was better under the white man. Them. You forgot? Forgot to say I was a white man. White. Manly. Forgot them a white man. So, me hear Liberator talk about Bakra Massa. You don't think you can fool nobody that can't work? Get that out of the... Look here. They just want to paint a picture with this racist stuff. Should be ashamed of yourself and every day you pack up an embassy and run come a white man land. Why not stay with black leaders there then? If black leaders so good, all right, stay there then. Stay there. Stay there. Them are the best. Stay there. You know, I call Bakra Massa. So why not tear down embassy every day for? What we are do? What the whole of we are do a white man country? You know, say the whole of we are look at run down with Bakra Massa, Grand Pitney them. You know, say I feel them place we get treated better. You know, say I feel them place we get treated better. Look at the black man in there. When you say Bakra Massa, all right, make us stick to the black man them. White squad that kill on the backside from the Caribbean to Africa. No matter what black man have in them country. But anyway, let's get to the argument. So I think the Electoral Commission office must come out of this brother office. Look on the picture up on the screen. A picture tell 1,000 words. And me don't know if the PNP ever look at it this way. But when I zoom in on it yesterday, I say, blood cleat. Look on the passionate tear. It's as if, oh baby, he's just like, you know, a very close, you know, and look at Matthew look like him there, you know, a eavesdrop. I listen out what I go on and say, I don't know what I go on. Like me say, if you could have zoom in more, you could have hear what them I say. But this a picture right there, so you can see say there's a close relationship between Mr. Simit and the commissioner. You see what I go on, so me not lie you. You see what I go on? You know, safe at John Shop. When you think it's safe, you know, safe at John Shop. You know, safe at John Shop. So, make up back yourself for the time being. Even get a little bit better. Now, people, I'm going to show you something we're going to pissing off this man. I'm going to go to a short break. And I'll be right back. Chat no people.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to Bold Money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
Of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
and I am very lucky
To have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to Bold Money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black cats.
is the best we have had.
Welcome back, gentle people. Look at the screen. Now, we all know what happened. We still live it. We still a scratch our head and say, what the hell is going on here? But people, did you know that TAJ is about to crack down on business who are delinquent on their taxes? May I go the first before we move on? A serious business going on. They got nonsense. Share the video. Me put work in my work. Let's get to it. Mandeville, Manchester, Mayor of Mandeville, Donovan Mitchell, says, effective October 1st, delinquent businesses in this South Central parish will be targeted to in a clampdown on non-compliance among establishments and operators. The tax office, our municipal police, our building officers, of course, the Jamaica Constabulary Force will be out there giving support to make sure that businesses are compliant and doing what they need to do, Mitchell told journalists last Wednesday. I know that there are some barbers and some hairdressers. However, you hear who are going to get burned. When you come here, people. So then people are wicked. Me not say they must pick up tax, And that me I say. What me I say, I mean, big man so have businesses and not pay no tax. I mean, I hear about no police and this and that. I go out there and rah, blah. Them a thing as irks me, Yeah, I go out there, go scrape up tax and barber and hairdresser, look at people and boy, They look at taxing man, them hustle the people and big boys now pay no tax. I mean, you say police, how come police now lock up some man? I want to hear people. This thing is one-sided, I know that there are some barbers and some hairdressers. Even up to last Tuesday, about 13 of them were here, municipal office, which we have not recommended because they are lacking in some things. He added, he outlined that there are requirements that need to be met by operators of bars. You see, for example, when you are operating a bar, you should have somewhere to wash your glasses and another sink to wash your hands. That's true. We are checking on that's true, people. We are checking on those things because we are getting a lot of complaints from the public that some of these things are not being done. And in this time, we need to make sure that the public health of this parish is protected. People are quarreling and we just need to do the right thing. If you are operating a business, do it within the law. He said, what happened to the Prime Minister? What happened to the Prime Minister? What happened to the Prime Minister? People, I'll be right back.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, You elect a Prime Minister, and is a Prime Minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Welcome back, people. Let's continue. He added that tax compliance checks will also be done. You hear that? Tax compliance. See man on the screen there. See there. See there. Look, let me show them. Look what I want. They are talking about the big man up at top, Kingfish. See him there. Can't certify this man a statutory declaration. Can't. The fish rat from the head. But when I go hammer down the poor people, them. I know one up to, you know. Yeah, man. And so when I go for barber and hairdresser, how much big boys with business not in compliance in Jamaica. I mean, I say they must have sink for wash glass and their hand, you know. That's common sense. But me I say, how many big boys on a crack down pan in Jamaica? Me just want to, me just ask. I just barber and all that, me understand. Eh? He added that tax compliance checks will also be done. People just don't think that some things they need to pay Marathi. People just don't think that some things they need to pay taxes for. La la li, la 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 la. People, you think at the right time for them even come out in the news with all this right now, based on the temperature I want? Comment section. Do you guys think at the right time? People just don't think that some things they need to pay taxes for. What people don't understand is that you don't just look about an amusement license when you are having a party. Anywhere you have a place that keeps a function, you just need to have the place registered for a year, he said. Everything for take money to poor people, just like the fitness for the car. Them, me no say fit, nobody are paying no fitness over here, so. Them a hustle off a bad road. They make sure your car stay unfit and devise something to create money from owner seat. Then make sure the car stay unfit by providing bad roads to make the car stay unfit. And the car not fit, examine a jumping at a pump brake and this front end not right because the road make it bad. But them devise a scheme to scrape money to poor people and company that's it named fitness. Let's continue. There are some people putting up billboards around town without even reference to the council. So the compliance team will be out as of October 1st, which is Tuesday morning, in full force, added Mitchell. So to see, everybody must be compliant. Everybody must be in compliance with regulation, rules, and laws. And such man, you look like same gateway and some other. I know him alone. I can't miss a Simit alone. No, son, I can't miss a Simit alone now this. Safinga, and I miss a finger alone. No, sir. Somebody else, some other big boys. But as you can see, them go off a little lolling bars, them. You know, them are, no, me think that the man them like copy some big thing and go off for some, you know, some people are bringing fake curry and all these things. You know, about 2 years ago, there was a news in the paper and the people at Jamaica where a businessman in Jamaica get burnt about 20 million US dollars. Remember that? Jamaican dollars. Remember that? How him get burned by the 20, get the 20 million taken away from him. He was working with a scammer. Scammer was using his POS system, the point of sale system. And the scammer, him and the scammer work together. Scammer promised him some money are coming in and blah, blah. Because what them do is turn off the machine or something. I read that before and did a video on that. If I can remember clearly, them turn off the machine, and when the machine turn on back, it's something. Never find the article and read back for you. But the point I try to make is the businessman, the scammer tell the businessman to give him $20 million and the money go come in at the system because the scammer go scam the people, the money go come in at the businessman system account. So the businessman are going to give him back the money and they split the money together. But the businessman give the youth $20 million before him even get scap fee money in my account and you disappear, $20 million gone. So the businessman come squeal. Before I go further, the businessman come squeal. Remember, you know, businessman a chop the people them, you know. Businessman a chop the people them with the scammer. That means them should have got prison, don't it? But the businessman have the balls. And remember that story? The businessman have the balls and the gall to do what? The businessman have the balls to come out in the news and tell we. Say him and the scammer did a scam. So if he never losing $20 million, he would come out. So I wonder why I go on this. What to that businessman there? We don't hear nothing more about it, people. I mean, I think I wanted them the man there, you know. Because who in a Jamaica point of sale system? What kind of business in Jamaica I think would now have a point of sale system? Those kind of people do everything. All right. And listen to this type of audacity again. Businessman, they might get to a blue murder Jamaica. I want to listen to this. This is from the Book of the Star. La 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 la. Businessman conned in US dollar scam. I want to listen to this, you know. This in the Star, you know. I talk about man a commit crime and a cry foul aloud when them get scammed. Remember me tell you about the POS system about 2 years ago? I did a video on that. Maybe a year and a half to 2 years. I did a video on it. So the scam the businessman out of $20 million working at the POS system to scam. But the scammer need a POS system, but him have something for the businessman. And he rip off 20 million off of the businessman and disappear. And the businessman knows him scam, so he might come out, come make nice. When he should have got a goddamn jail card, they are accomplices together. But listen, this other story now. Oh, business people there in Jamaica robbing from the tax revenue, and them now go for them go for barber and hairdresser and stuff like that. Only listen to this. The audacity of these businessmen. A businessman is crying foul after he said he was the victim of a well-orchestrated scam. And listen to him. Ricky Chan said that a man came into his business, which is located in downtown Kingston, around 10 a.m. and expressed the desire to exchange US $7,000, which is just above 1 million Jamaican dollars at the open market rate of $155 to $1 US. Listen to me, people. Is Ricky Chan a cambio? Is Mr. Chan running a cambio? I want you guys to follow this story, you know. So when them do these things, them take away from us people. No one of the country broke. So right now the country can't balance the budget the right way, you know. Because there are too much money. I come in and I go out and this and that. I have to mix and mingle money in the country. The country now run the right way when it comes to the dollars, the finances. You understand me? Listen to this. Because it seems as if these guys not get burned, them not come expose themselves how much them I break the law. Listen, he gave it to me, and he said give him US $7,000. All right, he gave it to me, and when I counted it, was $7,000 US, and I told him I exchanged American dollars for $145 US to one. Remember, you know, $155 or more. So so they make money. So Mr. Chin, I got make money off it now. So I'm gonna give him $145 off of $7,000. You understand me? So if you get $5 off of how much is 45, so 55, so you get $10 off of $7,000. So this is $10 times 7. And see how much money you get for that. Somebody put it in the comment section, do the maths. Yeah. So he agreed, and we did the math on the man's phone. That was a little over $1 million. He said, Chan disclosed that he then realized that he did not have enough cash. So the man took back the money. The situation took a turn when the man, after ending a phone conversation, requested $300,000 as part of the exchange, offering to return for the rest later. I went up to where my cashier was to give him the $300,000. At that time, when I turned my back, he switched it. He gave me $70,000 approximately, $10,871 Jamaican in singles instead. Chan said, I only realized when I took out the money from the bag, he was already long gone. The scam has left Chan feeling violated and angry. May I ask again, is Chan a known cambio in Jamaica? Listen to this. I went out there asking people on the sidewalk if they saw him. Nobody did. I came back into my shop, into his shop. Into his what? His shop. Never say cambio, not at all. I came back into my shop, figuring out what to do next, he said. I was hearing news, and that part kind of puzzled me, people. That's why I do that video. I know him alone, I do it. And we know it's a widespread thing in Jamaica. Yeah, dollars man, they pan road from your boy. Certain things that Jamaica will never stop because it have certain big men in it. Look how long man I buy dollars pan road. That is illegal banking. That is dark money. Where it go? Where it come from? Where the money I go to? When I say the dollars man, they pan road from my boy. Dollars man, they pan road from me. I look at you. The band come see people selling money outside of banks. Illegal banking, dark money. Government have no control how to regulate. Nothing, I even balance the budget. Too much dark money going in and out. Do you understand me? All right, check this out. I was hearing news that it happened around town. It's not the first time it's happened to people here in downtown. You hear that? It's a regular thing. The whole of them are sell money downtown. So why didn't go crack down on these things? Instead of you going to mess with the barber them this time. Health inspector doesn't need to go visit these people and tell us if they get sick. It's simple. You don't need the whole entourage of police and all that to intimidate the Jamaican people. May I tell you, say, all it need is the health inspector to pay these people a visit. It's simple. Talk to me, people. If I'm not Jamaica that you know. Me have shop to, you know. If more of the police come show up on my shop and the whole entourage or my barber shop, you don't need that. You don't need that. Just need a few government agency. Everything will have to go the brute force thing to the people them. And big man I get with a lot of shit. Look what is going on here downtown. They might buy half of the US dollar. They know the country must survive like this. The country I give them tax break, duty-free imports, money in the road, 1,200 acre land one place, 740 acre the next place, and them still are bringing fake stuff. They still are do everything illegal in the country. And the government let them know. Listen, I was hearing news that it happened around town. It happened around town. It's not the first time it's happened to people here in downtown, which made me a little more furious. He added, neighboring businesses have also been targeted. So hold on, neighboring businesses are running legal cambios in Jamaica. Are them a hustle tax people? I want to understand, say, and a sub-country going on. And a sub-country work. Too much look at money, and so things when they're regulating in the country. But them not see these things, you know. Them see look a man when they look sinking and bar. But my plan to go there with police and this. Me just read for you upstairs there where the master them go with police and that. You don't need that. All it need is one health inspector. That's all it need. One health inspector. You don't need no police to go bar go tell the people themselves they get sink. No. Once the health inspector show up a different thing. And we have respect for the health inspector because we know saying can cause problem for us. I used to have shop too, you know. So this was a police thing. At this thing, we use the police and go see who are buy out the US dollars in Jamaica and now run Cambio. Another businessman, Richard Liu, you hear? Said, you hear the name? Richard Liu and Chan, right? Said he has had similar experiences. They will come in and say, I have a cheap rate for you. When they get your Jamaican funds, they pocket some of it. It's an ongoing sham. They do it now. And if they get through with you, they come back later, he said. Liu's first encounter with this scam happened almost a decade ago. You see how long them do it? You see how long the country give them tax break, duty-free imports when should I give the people them money that make money in the road and give them land and all them thing there. They might bring in fake this, but them still are going with illegal activity. I think we could have gone with this in a freedom country. I can't be this them run downtown. You know? Illegal money, dark money ringing. All right. Recently they did the same thing when I was at Princess Street. Luckily, I didn't give them the Jamaican dollars. I asked for the exchange rate again before handing over my money. And they left when they couldn't meet the initial rate, he recounted. When approached for comment, Superintendent Beresford Williams, the commanding officer for our Kingston Central Police Division, said he was not aware of these incidents. At the time of the interview, he said he was unable to provide information on whether or not there have been past reports. I would have to check on that. It's the first I'm hearing about this one, he said. So, as you can see, police not pick up the crime here. Are them looking for is the scammer who scam the scammer. They are not looking for crime here because me I look right point and say, hold on. That these businessmen that commit crime if they don't have no license to operate Cambio. You're like every Chinese downtown buy dollars. Dark money. How the country can survive like that, people? But instead of using the police and going and cracking at these people selling fake stuff in the country, we're already giving them tax break, duty-free imports. We give them land and tolling on the road for send money back home. How much nicer we can be to these people. But yet they might make fake baby feeding, fake rum, fake boom, fake magnum, fake cigarette, fake engine oil, gutter cooking oil, all type of fake plastic rice, fake egg, fake every damn thing. All the love we show them still come to with hate. Come on, man. And on top of that, the government allowed them to turn their business in Cambia. And a real Cambia down there have to pay license and stuff like that, pay them taxes. These guys are pay taxes to Cambia, them are pay tax business. Jamaica government will not come here, man, cause a joke and a joke. Anyway, people, we're going to turn this one upon Mr. Samuda and the race. People don't want to share the work here. Support the page in any way possible. No can. We're going to talk to Mr. Samuda over there so in the race. So we can see some Mr. Samuda cap the winnings. See there? But him did not get 5,000 votes. In the one, say I get 10,000 votes. Them spend millions where hospital need. Millions people. We also have candidate from UIC and the next party in Jamaica. We're going to talk about that, people, right after this short break.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness
is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
Bless up producer Wayne, Karen Wagwan, JCK and Debbie.
Now has no clue what
Bless
the
up.
next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Giving me TRN and my ID and every time of the receipt give me. Every time of the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look give me.
in full support
Of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me just a pass and so that so the money on the plane. Me just have work for work. See that work for work. I change it and me can work in a man time come in a happy come here see if it belongs and such. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
As you can see, we have some candidates here. Now, look, you want to tell me say the Labour couldn't get 5,000 votes, all the money you spend and all the heavyweight we down there. Look, you can't say the people them don't want to come out, come support you know. Matthew, you have a history of telling lies. I'm going to tell the people about you today. Right? We have a brother from the UIC and the next party. We have Mr. Anderson, 222 votes, 4%. The UIC, I'm glad this one out there still, but you need more work. 30 vote. At least it's a start. It's a foot tonight. I mean, you have to start somewhere. Put in the work and that's where it end up. UIC, you're not joking, you know, because if the UIC that put out everything and all cylinder, the PNP and the Labour couldn't see the UIC tail light. Me, I tell you how the UIC start out of the box. If the UIC that burn fire and a blaze fire, same way. Remember the UIC, they have some solid people in it, you know. But every minute you look at UIC appear some different people, new people. So it look like the boss can't keep nobody. Me don't know. So what is it the common denominator here? Now, Mr. P, like say, nobody can't keep nobody. But anyway, I'm glad to say our brother Chase Neal. See me, him get 30 vote, 1%. Okay, because at first UIC never did know it. So hey, one better than not you. All right. You have a next brother from our next team. Where come from again? Let me find a clearer picture of where that brother come from. So I'll go on. I'm going to show you something what I can notice. I mean, I never don't notice it either, you know. See there. All right. See, it come from ND. I see the JLP. Look, we have a problem here, you know. Observer. What the name for the UIC there? Oh, you're gonna put yellow on yellow and expect if you see that. We are the news media, right? These are vlogger or independent journalists. If me I do a thumbnail like that, I want to use yellow in a yellow, you can't see it. You can't see black in a black. With the font, when you make the font yellow, you can't see it. Is that deliberate act to black out the UIC? Me pissed. I'm not like that. Me not like that. Or you gonna use people? Look on it really good. Do you see vlogger Sokilis? Tell me which vlogger that do that. Why would they put yellow in a yellow? Unless they deliberately don't want nobody to see the name of the UIC. Me I check the Observer this morning. Who edit for Uno. You see no vlogger that do that? Any vlogger on social media, even the rookie, it'll put a yellow font in a yellow background, or a green font in a green background, or a black in a black. You cannot see it. So what the UIC name there? I want to do. Stop playing Mr. Patterson thing. People want to say, we want to see it. Be fair and honest across the board. Fair and honest across the board. Stop doing some little things where subliminal, like the people don't see it. You think me a fool? Me I look at me say, hold on. So how come I see UIC over there, so? You should at least have a black. Put down black, no man. So we could have seen. Put the font in black. Not even a vlogger make this mistake. This look like a deliberate Observer. Do better than that, because we out here. So we go back to the brother your name, Mr. Matthew. Brother have a history now. I've not been straight with the people them. I'm going to take you back there today. And some of you guys never hear this yet. Remember, Negril had a water crisis. It was said after news came out that it was because it was sending the water to this hotel that they might build down there. The fresh, clean water. Them take it and send to that hotel. See the hotel there? Build like a mile-long hotel spread up on the beach. Whoever used to get sea breeze behind that, now I get no sea breeze again, you know. I tell Jamaican to stop, make this thing a build on the beach. Beach are for the people. Hotel for go over there, so. Look at Florida. As big as the hotel want to be. It's over there, so. You know, they're on the beach. Come on, man. Them boy are some real wicked in the country. PNP and Labour right in this PF thing in sell out, you know. Oh, don't forget. Anyway, let's get back to the brother named Matthew. When remember that Negril did that day with some truck like this come out and give the people them water. And the health inspector said, boy, people must be careful of truck that deliver water down a Negril. Look for particles in the water. Check for fittings and hose. Make sure so them clean and truck clean. What they must say, make sure say and a do the truck come deliver your water. They must say if you look for particles in the water, what kind of particles? They must say if you look for color in the water, what kind of color? They must say you must also look out for odor. What kind of odor? So if I do the truck and deliver water to the people, then why that inspector would have put out such a warning? But remember, prior to that, we had some beautiful trucks, a rapid response system that the PNP had, right? Them created that for the people of Jamaica. Give them water, what? Free. But under such man, everything for him is a hustle. So him destroy these trucks. Remember, Little Matthew came out and said that he gave us 2 reasons why they destroy these trucks. We did video on it. Me research and me come telling you everything. Me have them on my page, man. Go look and check it out, you see. So 2 reasons gave for the dismantling of this rapid response truck. Remember, you know, and I do the truck. This is a really water truck, Benz truck. Remember, in Jamaica we have some Renault truck. Who remember the Renault? Fast truck, you couldn't have them. They give me water for free in Jamaica. So the PNP have some truck people. See them there? So when the Labour come in, Andrew Onis, the brother that wicked, you know, he made the truck them rotten down. See them there, park them. So Little Matthew came out and tell me, say, the reason why them truck here, the government put them down is because of corruption in the office. Think of the municipal office, like some type of corruption in there and some thing are going on. And then gave another excuse again. We don't know which one he want if we believe. He said that these trucks, the gearbox can't manage the terrain. Me find it to him to be funny. Because me do my research and me check out these trucks in Africa, Central America, all boat people. In Brazil, all boat. If I see them truck in Africa and Brazil and all them places fully loaded, some gear, them flinging at some Benz truck. A Benz, you know? A Benz, you know? The man say, Benz, yeah, boy, I tell you, say, Benz should have sue your backside. Because in a parliament, you go talk about, say, Benz truck. The gearbox not good. That's why you get rid of them. Say the gearbox people. The gearbox not good enough for the terrain. People, come here. Anybody in the comment section, no more Benz? A Benz we are talking about this, you know. People we not talk about nothing else. A Benz we are talking about. The top of the food chain when it comes to trucks. Eh? I want me do my research, people. I go to Africa, go look on some Benz truck with load. Me say some gear, them flinger them on some dirt road. I come up on some hill with slippery. Some gear. So me say, and the man talk about Benz truck no good. Me say what they better talk about. So them destroy these trucks, people. The PNP had a rapid response system under the PNP. And you want to start. No, it's the best idea is to hustle the people, dash millions of dollars to ship water to people. In doing so, you threaten them health by sending water and do the truck. So don't forget, Mr. Matthew, they come out and give you them story there. That not Negril time, in. Remember I said Negril now the water, the people must suffer. This man, I read a report where this man said him have him goat and him goat kid die because the goat mother don't have no drink no water to suck the kid. So the mother not producing any milk, so the kid die. Can you imagine as a farmer? The kids suffer because the mother don't have no milk. Because there's no water. So everybody suffer. Business people in Negril suffer. And what we're going to play for you this morning, I want you guys to listen. So the whole Negril crisis seems as if it was orchestrated by taking the water from the people, the clean water, sending it to this hotel because a big hotel need whole of water to finish. Clean water. And instead of trucking them own water, instead of using this color that water and water with odors and particles in it to build construction site, they send it to the people after such man mash up such a good system we have in Jamaica. Benz truck. People, it was Renault first. Remember we have Renault? Remember them truck, the Renault are the same look, same blue, them shape the same way. But them are Renault. Bad. Them truck, they not itch. I remember if we drive and name bigger. You see in our community in Jamaica, name bigger. Them are they give you water all the time. Put out a drum, put out a bucket, sit in a drop in night. For free. You remember this system that was in Jamaica? No, the young youth, them are what things say when we was in Jamaica like that, everything decent. Now the youth, them are grow up and say, do the trucker come deliver like I said. So Jamaica, they make Jamaica look bad, you know. So look at Matthew come out, come tell me, say, the reason, he said, he wasn't giving water. He said, the hotel, and this hotel, I'm going to tell you the big lie tell. I'm going to make you hear it to the people. Oh, we may have been on tape, man. This is my library from them time, I'm going to take it out of my library. I bought me bad to see about a mile hotel spread out Power Beach. Wrong, bang, such man, wrong. When I mean the country don't go just to the pocket, wrong. This is wrong. Hotel must depend on my beach. Dress back off of the beach off of the people. Well, I don't know. He's off of the beach. So anyway, during this crisis, little Matthew went to Negril in a meeting with the people. Told the people that this hotel was not using the water. It wasn't this hotel that was causing the water shortage in Negril because they are using reverse osmosis or desalinized water. I want you guys to understand me. Him say in a meeting in Negril to the people that this hotel now using the water. But the water they might use are desalinized water or reverse osmosis. For the people when I understand the process, the word desalinized is when they use salt water turn into fresh water. See the seawater there? It's a process to turn it into fresh water. Reverse osmosis is when they use wastewater, sewage or some type of just wastewater and purify it and it become usable. So they must say we now use the water that is coming from the Lagod plant. The pipe them little, then upgrade the pipe them. This hotel is right here is over 3,000 rooms. How many houses are Negril? So you're gonna take away water from the little main. You guys will dig up the road and put bigger pipes in there and improve the system, improve the infrastructure for stuff like this. You rather take from the people, they want water to finish this. Screw the people, give them water where I come from, do the trucks that the health inspector for send out warning, so be careful. Check hose and fittings and look for particles in the water, odor and discoloration. But when we have a system, we don't care nothing but water in it. Them a truck not care nothing more than water. When them a truck a pop up, if you give people water, say a water truck. At that time, people, the amount of truck will come from Negril, from town, up the line, embark and nigger, hustle the people, them type of do the truck, I go give people water, you know. The whole time while the big old hotel, them say, boy, we have to finish it. I get the clean water. How you think me know that? Boy, you listen to this, you know. We are going there this morning. So little Matthew think we're going to forget about the lie when God nigga go tell the people. I mean, some people are going like say, him that be a good prime minister. What do the people? If this brother can do the people, my niggas so, and lie to them about this hotel I use desalinized water and reverse osmosis, tell Matthew if you come out, come challenge this lie. Tell him if you come out, come challenge it. If you never tell the people, my niggas say, the hotel I use desalinized water and reverse osmosis. Tell him if you come challenge this lie. He did tell them a lie. So the hotel I use desalinized water. Them have their own plant. So no, them not using the water from the Lagwood plant. So is not this hotel affect the nigger people with water. They say we have a water crisis. So people is an engineered water crisis in the grill. And these guys think we're gonna forget about them lying backside. Eh? And what do you, man? Let me tell you, make you listen.
The parishes of Hanover and Westmoreland, which rely on the Logwood treatment plant for their water supply. As the water woes continue to affect communities such as West End in the resort town of Negril, Green Island, Orange Bay, and a slew of other communities, concerns are being raised over statements made by a minister with responsibility for water, Matthew Samuda, that the 2,000-room Princess Hotel in Green Island is using.
When I hear people, when I hear, I want to hear clearly. I want to listen people, or this brother right here, so God nigga go sit down before the people, them and tell them a blatant lie and things that the people might forget it. That's why you couldn't find 5,000 people come vote. Because the people, the people remember these things, you know. I'm just gonna run around, say this man the next prime minister. What don't the people? I want that wickedness go on and nigga, you know. Take me and forget it. Me do video on the man, you know. Me do stories. That's why I have pictures in my archive when I take out because one of the wickedest things ever say happen to the people. So tell me if I can hear it clearly.
Desalination or reverse osmosis as its primary water.
Let me start over.
This is a special expose on the water scarcity plaguing Negril, Lucy, Green Island, and other communities in the parishes of Hanover and Westmoreland, which rely on the Logwood treatment plant for their water supply. As the water woes continue to affect communities such as West End in the resort town of Negril, Green Island, Orange Bay, and a slew of other communities, concerns are being raised over statements made by a minister with responsibility for water, Matthew Samuda, that the 2,000-room Princess Hotel in Green Island is using desalination or reverse osmosis as its primary water supply source. During a meeting held in Negril at the Swept-Away Hotel in Negril on Thursday, April 4, environmentalist and founder of Let's Make Negril Awesome, Lenbert Williams, asked Minister Samuda whether or not the water demands of Princess Hotel, which is set to open in June, is pulling water away from the communities served by the Logwood treatment plant.
The biggest water content of this community is falling on taking away all water. In Green Island.
Share the life. Share the life.
During the exchange, Minister Samuda had told Mr. Williams that the Princess Hotel was using reverse osmosis or desalination as its primary water source.
Their development is based on reverse osmosis in desalination. The very first thing that the primary source is desalination.
Hold on, now hear that? Out time mouth. When you hear that, there's a little echo in it. The primary source for water is desalination. People, I want to back it up a little bit because when if you hear, when I pass me, it thinks I was stupid boy. Yeah? Make me listen to this. Hot like a fire. Interview. Meeting. President asks questions.
During the exchange, Minister Samuda had told Mr. Williams that the Princess Hotel was using reverse osmosis or desalination as its primary water source.
You there?
Their development is based on the reverse osmosis in desalination. The very first thing the primary source is desalination.
Here?
However, residents of Negril have been questioning the veracity of Minister Samuda's claims, among them celebrity radio disc jockey and event promoter Amber Kroll.
I was reliably informed by members of the Negril Chamber of Commerce and other persons in the community that Minister Samuda attended a closed-door meeting in Negril where the media was not allowed in the meeting. The media showed up and the minister asked for them to stay outside. However, what happened in the meeting was very displeasing to those who attended with matter too, because some people in matter look at them, all right, them have water, them have hot water, them have pressure in them pipe, so them good. So that meeting was held. In that meeting, some very important things.
Hold on there. Remember Amber Jai was suspended from RFM. Remember the time that in the news it came out that this sister here was suspended because she come out and attack on behalf of her, where she come from and the people and the voiceless. She used her voice to speak for the people. What happened to her? It appears as if little Matthew reach out to this, and that it was alleged that little Matthew reached out to the RFM and pressure them to have her. I don't know if him threatened them or what happened. I don't know. And RFM looked at them bow, and she was off the air for a minute. And we vloggers was mad, angry, cross, and miserable. Let's listen. Amber Joy talking on behalf of where she come from, Westmoreland.
The Negril Chamber of Commerce and other persons in the community that Minister Samuda attended a closed-door meeting in Negril where the media was not allowed in the meeting. The media showed up and the minister asked for them to stay outside. However, what happened in the meeting was very displeasing to those who attended with matter too, because some people in matter look at them, all right, them have water, them have hot water, them have pressure in them pipe, so them good. So that meeting was held. In that meeting, some very important things came out. One, the minister alleges that the Princess Hotel, which is being built in Green Island, is using reverse osmosis for the construction. So our question now to the minister is, since you allege this, come and tell the public, Minister Samuda, where the water that the Princess Hotel is using for reverse osmosis is coming from. Is it swamps nearby or is it the sea? Because in order to do reverse osmosis, you need a source, you need a water. Even if it's dirty water with mud in there, you must have the water first before you can actually perform that process. So that's one claim that we're asking on behalf of the community of Negril, the minister to clarify where the water is coming from, because the people suspect that the water is actually coming from the logwood plant, which is supposed to serve the community. And that is why the people of Hanover and Negril do not have water in their pipes. Minister Bartlett, you've been doing so well, and we've seen you on many platforms speaking of how well tourism is doing. This water issue requires Minister Bartlett's attention too, because your ministry going to suffer. Let us now clarify if Princess Hotel, which is building a 3,000 room hotel, is using reverse osmosis, so we can rule that out. If they are not, then it simply means that they're on the people water source and they need to come off. Let the government who
Hold on, Amber. The woman attack for the people, I mean. And you hear say the woman get what? You can't talk in Jamaica. We say, we love to hear her voice, you have to rewind it again. The voice of the people. She's speaking for the voiceless. Many people want to say, what she has say, them have the guts, the balls, or the medium. So she use her influence as a disc jockey. Talk on behalf of where she come from. Herself, she'll talk about. She'll talk on behalf of her damn self.
For them good. So that meeting was...
Hold on. Back it up. We will not forget, Brother Matthew.
However, residents of Negril have been questioning the veracity of Minister Samuda's claims, among them celebrity radio disc jockey and event promoter Amber Kroll.
I was reliably informed by members of the Negril Chamber of Commerce and other persons in the community that Minister Samuda attended a closed-door meeting in Negril where the media was not allowed in the meeting. The media showed up and the minister asked for them to stay outside. However, what happened in the meeting was very displeasing to those who attended with matter too, because some people in matter look at them, all right, them have water, them have hot water, them have pressure in them pipe.
People, where you see at me son? They take a water from the poor people them. Give the hotel. People, you can't make this up, people. People, you can't make this up. You have foreigners. They take a water from Jamaican to foreigners. We have built a hotel. Me say you take a water from the people. Lie to them. Give them shit water. That the health inspector have to come out and say, be careful of these trucks. Take hose, fittings, discoloration, odor, particles in water. The health inspector gave a warning about this. Trucks from everywhere converge and Negril. No care what you do, carrying a truck, just go down the money and run. I think it was $100 million Mr. Simit give for this. So truck and truck people, remember we have some trucks, you know. We have a system, you know. We never have to give the truck $100 million, you know. We have a system where they mash up, you know. Eh? Take the water from the people and give it do the water for. Is it because a big hotel bill? Eh? If I cut off the water from the people, them farmer, everybody hurt, business people. We're not going to listen in on this thing, you know. Because everybody hurt a Negril, you know. So you think people have forget about this? Let's continue to listen, Miss Joy.
For them good. So that meeting was held. In that meeting, some very important things came out. One, the minister alleges that the Princess Hotel, which is being built in Green Island, is using reverse osmosis for the construction. So our question now to the minister is, since you allege this, come and tell the public, Minister Samuda, where the water that the Princess Hotel is using for reverse osmosis is coming
from. Guys, let me go to the short break. I'll be right back.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness
is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Giving me TRN and my ID and they return up the receipt give me. They return up the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look no give me.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me just a pass and so I just told so my little the plane. Me just have to work for work. I see that work for work. I change that I make work in a man time come in a big come here see if it belongs and such. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want Labour rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
All right, people, let's continue with Miss Amber Joy.
However, what happened in the meeting was very displeasing to those who attended with matter too, because some people in matter look at them, all right, them have water, them have hot water, them have pressure in them pipe, so them good. So that meeting was held. In that meeting, some very important things came out. One, the minister alleges that the Princess Hotel, which is being built in Green Island, is using reverse osmosis for the construction. So our question now to the minister is, since you allege this, come and tell the public, Minister Samuda, where the water that the Princess Hotel is using for reverse osmosis is coming from. Is it the swamps nearby or is it the sea? Because in order to do reverse osmosis, you need a source, you need a water. Even if it's dirty water with mud in there, you must have the water first before you can actually perform that process. So that's one claim that we're asking on behalf of the community of Negril, the minister to clarify where the water is coming from, because the people suspect that the water is actually coming from the logwood plant, which is supposed to serve the community. And that is why the people of Hanover and Negril do not have water in their pipes. Minister Bartlett, you've been doing so well, and we've seen you on many platforms speaking of how well tourism is doing. This water issue requires Minister Bartlett's attention too, because your ministry going to suffer. Let us now clarify if Princess Hotel, which is building a 3,000 room hotel, is using reverse osmosis, so we can rule that out. If they are not, then it simply means that they're on the people water source and they need to come off. Then the government who give them authority and permission to build that big old hotel up at Green Island, find water source give them. Because them literally would be robbing the people of water if it is so that they are on the NWC system. You cannot put such a big development on a system which is already burdened and the citizens not getting water and think that things are going to be business as usual. That is not how you develop a country.
When the Negril Times checked with the National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, an official from the applications processing branch revealed that while the Princess Hotel had indeed submitted an application for a reverse osmosis desalination plant, the application is still being processed and a decision has not yet been on whether to approve or refuse it.
You see the lie? You see the lie? They never know. So the people are Negril smart enough to check NEPA. NEPA in the Prime Minister office. So NEPA tell them, say, no, go so. Yes, they submit application for the permit, but they never issue them nothing. To go have no plan for no reverse osmosis or no desalinized plant down at Negril. So therefore, this hotel couldn't be getting water from the sea or the sewage. Do you understand me? So therefore, it was a blatant lie. Let's continue.
The Logwood treatment plant, which is located a few miles away from the hotel site, is expected to supply Princess Hotel with approximately 800,000 gallons of potable water daily.
Hear that?
During the public presentation on the environmental impact assessment for the Princess Hotel development, which was held at the Green Island High School in Hanover on Thursday, March 5, 2020, concerns had been raised over water strain and potential shortages due to the hotel's massive water needs. Some residents and hoteliers had feared this would strain the Logwood water supply system and deprive Negril, Lucy, and surrounding communities of potable water. In addition to 1,034 rooms, the Spanish-owned Princess Hotel will feature 14 overwater sea rooms and a casino. The hotel is also expected to have a laundry which operates for 16 hours per day. However, amidst the concerns, the Princess Hotel developers outlined during the environmental impact assessment presentation that a water storage tank that will hold 3 times the demands for the total 2,034 rooms would be built to meet the needs of drinking water and firefighting. They also stated that at a later date, they would make an application to allow them to drill a well on the property, which would be capable of providing water through reverse osmosis using the underground brackish water. The verbatim notes of Princess Hotel's public presentation revealed that numerous concerns were raised by members of the Negril Chamber of Commerce and other residents of the resort town, who had called for the requisite additional infrastructure for water to be put in before approval for construction of the hotel was given. Former president of the Negril Chamber of Commerce, Richard Wallace, had raised concerns that Negril's West End was already suffering from chronic water shortage, which could be exacerbated by the construction of the Princess Hotel.
The people in one of them are Negril, they tell them they know already. So this big old water crisis will cost taxpayers $100 million to ship water. So you want to tell me, say, on the charge of taxpayers, and the cost we $100 million for ship water for the hotel. instead of the hotel finding a way, them own $100 million to ship water to them. The government pick up the slack. Taxpayers, come here. Did you know that your money pick up the slack for hotels? So hotel go free, get free water, clean water from the Lagoon plant. And $100 million it costs Uno to ship in do the water for to Uno. Jamaica, I don't understand how them people around the country like a goddamn, like a feed them backyard, but like them parents will this country out to them. I want you guys to listen to me. Me do the video, me read about it. It costs the country $100 million to ship water, truck water to the residents of Negril during that time. The $100 million is coming from you taxpayers. Hospital now no bed, you know. Nurse and teacher want pay and police, you know. January road want fix, you know. But we take about $100 million from taxpayers. Pay to ship water to Negril people. While we give these people the water and make them go free. Why them couldn't ship water to themselves? Why them couldn't put the $100 million bill to ship ship them water to them? All them trucks should be going to them. Them should be paying for their own truck water. Talk to people while the Negril people get clean water. But no, people. Look what happened now. These things need to be investigated. These things need to be investigated. Why taxpayers' money must pay $100 million to ship water to Negril, truck water to Negril people? The water what the people them supposed to get, right? Go to this hotel for its completion. But we, the taxpayers, must be taxed $100 million to ship water to the people of Negril. May I ask you, isn't the other way supposed to go where the hotel pay $100 million for truckers for ship water come to them and make the people them get them stay with them water? Don't disrupt the Negril supply for them rich boy, yeah? But no, then disrupt the people supply. And on top of that, tax the people. You never look on it like that. Tax the people $100 million for the hotel. Look and see if I lie me I tell. Look and see if I lie me I tell. Tax the people $100 million for the hotel we are built. We pick up the slack. We pick up the slack. Taxpayers $100 million. Go back, go read it and see if I $100 million water trucking thing. Me do video upon them already, so it's in my head. $100 million cost us. While the hotel I get free water. And we get water will come out of some all type of trucks. Taxpayers. The money that's a dash with so. Some boy not pay tax, boy. Yeah. But when it comes to taxpayers' money, them love spend it and dash it away. Let's continue.
However, in response, Dr. Carlton Campbell of CL Environmental Company, who led the presentation on Princess Hotel's behalf, had said the resort would be looking at reverse osmosis as a backup to the NWC's water supply. Dr. Campbell had also said that some of these studies, including ground modeling and water modeling and stuff, had already been conducted. He had stated, quote, "What is left to be done is to test wells to see, but we are on our way because as a Jamaican, I know NWC will always say that they have water and thing, and time come, you have an issue. So the client has graciously said yes. Let us look at the osmosis and reverse osmosis. And I must say, I mean, the hoteliers will know reverse osmosis is actually cheaper than NWC for a big hotel. Now, NWC don't like that because they lose business. But the truth of the matter is reverse osmosis is cheaper in terms of water supply." End of quote. Sharella in.
So, you see, no reverse osmosis and did it then. So, you see, that brother definitely lied to the people then, right? You see, there's no reverse osmosis at his hotel. So, the brother that lied to the people, don't it? So, how can we forget? The Jamaica people, you see, we memory short. Sometimes we remember these things. It take man like me, we do these videos. We come up, that's why I had my suggestion to any vloggers. Regurgitate some videos we do. Go back to them, visit them. There's so many things to go forward and forget the ones in where they're behind. We have to go back on some old videos and line them up with what's going on now. And paint a beautiful Picasso picture for these people. You understand me? And yeah. So see what I want, people. Let's go to a short break. I'll be right back. This one is called Lies.
The government, because the economy is growing, The government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
Is the man of integrity, love.
and I am very lucky.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Guys, thank you and welcome back. Well, don't forget to like and share it. Like and share them work here. I put in work in my work. Also, the Zelle, the PayPal, the Cash App. It did in the comment section. You find it in your heart. If you say you want to bless something, I don't care. Do what you have to do. If you can't do it, bless the page. See you way. I love what I say. I'm going to start it out with money. Let's continue to work off go on. Here come a lady from Negril Charolahin. You were chef to say Negril.
Proprietor and Negril Chamber Director Sophie Grizzle, who was at the presentation, had stressed that the government of Jamaica ought to provide an alternative water source before the hotel project was granted approval to begin construction. Moreland Wilson, now Member of Parliament for Western Westmoreland, had also underscored the urgency for alternative water sources, highlighting potential resistance if the issue remains unaddressed. As the water crisis deepens in Jamaica's western communities, questions persist about the balance between development and resource preservation. Stay tuned as we continue to investigate and bring you updates on this critical issue.
All credits due to Negril Times for this report. Bless upon yourself down at Negril there. Negril at my place. So I just brought to you one of the biggest lies that was told in a political history in Jamaica, I feel. Because if you look upon it, people, a water people, if you can come tell lie with this water thing, it's bad. That's why when you see the voter turn out in a St. Anne and you wonder how I go on. You understand me? People really tired of the nonsense. You know, like millions, somebody send this clip here to me. Millions spent to target the PNP main men to lose. 47 million spent in Bunting constituency to get rid of him by Bruce Golding and Danville Walker, St. Elizabeth, St. Anne for Lisa Denton Campbell, Fenton, etc. 30 million across other constituency. But they had to get Bunting to lose at all costs, so the PNP wouldn't have anyone to take over from Peter Phillips. JLP didn't win the election. They bought it, and it was an unprecedented, expensive buyout. Well, the last line, JLP didn't win the election. They bought it, and it was an unprecedented, expensive buyout. Like we say, Mr. Smith, Mr. Fingersmith is a sugar daddy. The people take his money and vote him out. And it is my duty to bring reports when we know of. I mean, I build up the life on no politician. I mean, tell the life on my platform. I bring the article and I can tell you where to go find it. Well, the video I just play a while ago, the article is in the Negro Times. Just go and you type it, you can play it for yourself again, and you can hear Amber Joy talking, and you can see the videos and the people in the Chamber of Commerce. You can see the man that is asking the question about where the water come from, where I got the big old Princess Hotel up the beach road and Norman Manley Boulevard. This man say up that way there. And then you can also hear the response from Mr. Samuda, who said that the main source of the water is desalinization and reverse osmosis. But they did not know that Negro people are smart enough to do their own background research. They just listen to our politician tell them, because them think that this man might be telling them a lie based on what them know. I don't let them live. So there's a reason why them lose water. How come all of a sudden them not have no water since it's hotel a bill? So the people them not stupid. So they went down there and think so the people them dumb. This brother look on the people and tell them a stupid lie. Boy, you see when I hang around some people tell lie, boy. You see when I hang around some liar. You see when I hang around even rub off on your bad company is a hell of a thing, you know. No matter how you're good and the good intentions you have to be a good person. You see when I hang around bad company, it will tear you down. My mother always tell me about bad company, and my father. They warn me not to go around bad company. They will rip you down, they will tear you down. Let me tell you something. You know what bad company will do? If they fling in one car, they want you fling in the car too. If they fling in one glass pan the window upon one house, they want you to do it too. Because they want you to get in trouble with them too. I saw bad company stay now. Yes, man. Don't what I believe say. If one man, if him go down, the bad company go down, you know, go down too. He might look at other people to take down with him. So what a bad company do is get everybody involved. Everybody hand in the cookie jar. Everybody corrupt. So therefore, have everybody on him side. Do you understand me? Him have everybody people. Let me tell you about bad company now. You know about Diddy. I said Diddy have tape on everybody and everybody have to line up. So once you get everybody in the dirt and everybody corrupt and then know say you have dirt on them, everybody have to line up. That's why you believe say one man could have done something for so long. Anybody for that reason. When you have everybody behind you, line up. Do you understand what I'm saying? People line up right behind you. So the bad company will make you flinging at the bus because him flinging at the bus. Him alone not flinging at the bus. Me, I tell you right now, the bad company alone not flinging in the bus by himself. People, maybe I run bad company. Hey, what we grow up as a little youth? They have someone with bad no backside and get trouble. If they fling on one house, they want you fling on the house and run to. They fling on car, they want you fling on the car and run to because they want to know say if you get in trouble, them get in trouble too. So you see on a bus here, if you say, hey, everybody dirty, because bad company is not a good thing, though. Based on what I tell you a while ago, if you say, hey, everybody dirty, me going to make you get exposed. So no can come against me. Because I'm a dirt pan owner. That's what bad company do, you know. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video, you know. Good morning, you know. Good morning. Let me sing me good morning song again, people. With the Rastafari and Nayab. I don't know, people. I don't know. Let me say it again. Good morning. I'm going to sing a good morning song for the people who just have come again. Here, listen. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Let me ask you, am me alone dance or rock when I hear that, when I play that song, the 1-2 drum? People, am me alone dance when I hear the rest of them beat the drum? People, it sound good, you know. I love it, you know. Because people should have seen me a dance. You may send me a reggae Sunsplash. 1-2, 1-2, blam, 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 blam. 1-2, 1-2. May I tell you, cut and clear. You know, so my father, Rasta man. No, may his soul rest in peace. Now, may I move to another story real quick. Westmoreland businessman charged with fraudulent conversion. Now, people, you see, enough of they are foreign man I tell us say they can buy a car for you, send no money for them, buy a vehicle for you. Be careful where you send money go get some man. There's a lot of fraud going on in Jamaica. I mean, you know, and even people in Jamaica watch this video. You can be ye careful. Yeah. Be careful of liars also. I've read stories, I made a video upon it, where people send money to liar, what they thought was liar. Man have address and everything look official, pan letterhead and everything look good online. When the client hit Jamaica, went to the address that is on file, there was no liar office. It's a scammer them talk to the whole time. I take their money. Do you understand? Liar. Be careful again. Me say people left from foreign and go back to Jamaica, go down to Jamaica, go look for liar, and there was no office. Never been an office at this location. The whole time they must send their money to a scammer who act as a liar. These things are real. Be careful about the housing deal also. You buy a house. Be careful of some man. Everybody, hey, look here, anything you want a Jamaica can buy in, and there's a man for everything. A Jamaica will grow. If you go to any government office in Jamaica, you will find a man in the parking lot who claims him know somebody in there. So I ain't have a giant line. Just give him something and he can stretch over everybody up front and make sure you get through with your document and you come out before everybody. Just give him something. So there's always somebody who thinks they know somebody everywhere. There's always an underhanded deal everywhere. Just be ye careful. Do you understand me, people? All right, let's get into it. A Westmoreland businessman operator has been charged with fraudulent conversion following two separate incidents on Westminster Road and Cargill Avenue in Kingston 10 in December and March 2023. He has been identified as 47-year-old Andre Poorman. Listen back, last name, no Poorman. People, this is this article is September 30th this year. He has been identified as 47-year-old Andre Poorman, P-O-O-R-M-A-N. You can't make this up. Andre Poorman of the Amity District, Savlamar. Reports from the Halfway Tree police are that last December, Poorman allegedly collected over $900,000 for a 2012 Toyota Hiace bus valued at $3.5 million Jamaican from a man and then stopped communicating with him. Since then, Poorman has allegedly failed to return the man's money. In the second incident, which took place between February and March 2023, another man allegedly paid over $1.75 million Jamaican dollars to Poorman for a 2016 Toyota Hiace bus valued at $3.5 million. Listen to me. When I was reading this morning, what come to mind is that, do you know you can get dirt for your own money? All poor man have to do, I'm already corrupt, you know. It's just dirt them money we're giving them the money. Simple. 1.75, and you understand me? Jamaican dollars, I mean, just dirt him for a few $1,000s and pocket the rest of the money, and therefore him now chase it down for the money, and poor man would have continued with his line of crimes. Shortly after receiving the money, Poorman allegedly stopped communicating with the complainant and failed to return his money. This is the second complainant. An investigation was launched and Poorman was later arrested and charged. He is scheduled to appear before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Thursday, October 3rd. So I'm telling anybody who are listening to this video right here, be careful. I call us a talk to you know. You know, I love my country and it's always good to invest in your country and all that. But me just ask you guys, me I beg me people, yeah, to be careful of how you do business with, because people just want your money, people. People just want your money. Now, me have one more article to really touch on. Can it touch me the other day because Usain Bolt come in the mix and people are saying Usain Bolt I do some text kind of like Usain Bolt pissed at the situation and what is going on in Jamaica. You can see the banking and the country, you love for his country, but ask yourself, do they love their country or ourselves? The thing was, people, time longer than a rope, remember that. Ah, boy. Can you imagine how the other investors will lose their money feel? But listen to this. There's a report will come in September 27. I slightly touch on it, but we never really divulge. Seal the evidence. Seal the evidence. It means gag order. Everything in Jamaica is what? Gag. When you have a corrupt prime minister, a corrupt system, a corrupt boss, a boss dirty, want to wash off, and want, you know, just dirty. You have gag order everywhere. The gag government. The citizens, everything is hidden from the citizen. Everything is hidden from the citizens of Jamaica. Look at this. Steal the evidence. FSC requests judge to hide trustees' report and SSL wind up. Taken from the book of the Observer. Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, and the Financial Services Commission, FSC, were back in court on Thursday for a progress update on winding down the fraud-affected SSL. But things took a turn when the FSC requested that the trustees' report be sealed due to concerns over its content. How are they right? So FSC are the government entity. FSC, the government, right? The government is gagging. Everything is gagged. The taxpayers can't know what's going on this, brother. Taxpayers can't know what's going on. Sorry. Taxpayers can't know what's going on. Like we are either that we are dummy or something. How the grass are going on so. People, how the grass are going on so. I'm going to read again. Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, and the Financial Services Commission, FSC, were back in court Thursday for a progress update on winding down the fraud-affected SSL. But things took a turn when the FSC requested that the trustees' report be sealed due to concerns over its content. So, hold on there. It's because what is going on with such man now, Mr. Smith, Mr. Finger Smith, in the public, you don't want no more fire upon top of fire. So, we also need to release the FinSac report where the labor right them tell we, even on my page, every day say boy the PNP them in it, because I really want to understand that report, the FinSac report. I really want to beat the PNP them that is in it. It look bad on the labor side more than anything else, because if the PNP them they look bad and they were implicated in anything in the FinSac report, you don't believe so the labor that put it out? If the FinSac report, the labor have it, under lock. Taxpayers' money pay for it, but no respect to the people because they want to do the report for themselves. And when the finance said there's nothing here, everything is on them, it backfire. Them now want to release it to the public. I saw them boy stay I do work for themselves, right? Me want to see the SSL report, it's done already, taxpayers' money. We want to see the FinSac report, it's done already, taxpayers' money spent on them. Why spend taxpayers' money if we cannot see the report? You tell me that you guys are doing the report for yourself to have it as a political bludgeon. So if dirt is on it for the PNP, it will be out there. But since what dirt upon the PNP are even more dirt might depend for the labor, right? Or the two of them might be implicated. Why don't you put it out there? And choose not to. We want to see the SSL report and FinSac report. Taxpayers are paying. We already paid money for it. Why don't you take taxpayers' money and spend and a gag? A man wanna pay taxes. Why you take taxpayers' money and spend and every goddamn thing is gagged? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Tell me, say people not supposed to know what going on so. This FSC fraud and scam and bull crap. What going Nigel jump ship? I think so we forgot what going on so. Sure. The request was made by Simone Mayhew, KC, the new legal counsel representing the FSC, to the judge overseeing the case, Justice David Batts, after going over the report prepared by Cadian Campbell, whose appointment as trustee of SSL was upheld by the court in May against the wishes of the FSC. A pure fool thing go on. So you hear me say? SSL was upheld by court in May against the wishes of the government entity FSC. So me don't know what I'm gonna say. At the time, Justice Batts ordered Campbell to prepare a report within 90 days, and that report was to be the subject of the court hearing on Thursday. However, it was revealed that Campbell submitted the report on Wednesday, a day before the hearing, and that he was requesting that the extension for the filing of the report be dated to when it was submitted. These were no objections. There were no objections by any of the attorneys present to accepting the late report. But Mayhew noted that FSC's side was at a disadvantage due to the late submission of the report. Look here, me not trust no lawyer, you know. Me not trust defense or prosecutor. Me not trust a lawyer. I say, Jamaica, you have your lawyer where I just some feel. You are your lawyer where I defend you, you know. When I look your lawyer, I'll turn upon you, you know. Your lawyer do some stuff if you sink you in a jail, you know. And then I wonder what happened to my lawyer. My lawyer take fever in my pocket. We do have certain concerns, though, my lord. We do believe that given the nature of this estate, certainly fees would have to be approved by the court, my lord. We have particular concerns about the report that has been filed. It's an odd situation, my lord. As I was saying to my friend, it's not your regular claim where someone files an affidavit that there is a response, but there are things in the report that trouble us, said Mayhew in her statement to Justice Batts. Justice Batts accepted Campbell's request that his report, which was filed late, be accepted as final. Caroline Hay, KC Campbell's legal representative, gave notice that the SSL trustee would be filing 3 additional applications to the court, which arise from Justice Batts' last ruling in May. We also have concerns about the publication of the report, my lord. Given the things that concern us, and we're wondering, my lord, if it's an appropriate matter to do so. If we had gotten it before, we would have been able to make the proper applications, but ending further consideration, my lord, the report be sealed, but we are going to be approaching the court with some format as it relates to the content of the report, Mayhew added in her remarks. The request to seal the trustees' report by FSC could affect the October 18 meeting Campbell had set with creditors and claimants. You hear what going on, people? Seal everything like on tight. I read that again for you. The request to seal the trustees' report by the FSC could affect the October 18 meeting Campbell had set with creditors and claimants. Campbell has been reviewing the activities undertaken by the temporary manager Kenneth Tomlinson, who was appointed by the FSC in January 2017. Up until he was dislodged in May, Campbell had indicated in his letter to claimants and creditors that he would be seeking to recover the insurance proceeds of SSL Fidelity Insurance policy, which was used by Tomlinson during his time as temporary manager. With the FSC seeking to have the trust report sealed, he asked the FSC be careful in its publications to the media and public to avoid creating an incorrect narrative. She mentioned this point as she noted that Campbell had to deal with the FID, Financial Investigations Division, grant creditors, adjudications, claims, and off-balance sheets for SSL clients, and the threats on litigations came from some clients whose claims didn't come in a timely manner. Hay even referenced a Jamaica Observer article titled 4.7 billion, good news for SSL clients. A quote verbatim from the same article, which contained parts of the FSC statement in the public. The FSC has been limiting its public commentary on SSL, which has been to this dissatisfaction of affected SSL clients. That is true. But Nigel Clark promised us transparency. He promised us the SSL and the FBI. He promised us all of that. No come true. They might limit the reporting of the public. We don't know what going on with them. What happened to the SSL report, Mr. Clark? You just fly out, so let me Spanton alone in the lockup. When she say she alone thief the money and she thief it on behalf of the boss. The regulator last updated the public in May of the judgment, only to just indicate that I noticed my friend made a request in relation to the dissemination of the report based on the concerns that they have. I don't have a difficulty advising my client to pause in relation to that, but I would also ask that counsel's client, the FSC, the claimant in the matter, also consider its publication because it continues to publish in the media conduct and what I will call a suggestion of continuing regulatory approval and supervision over the company he mentioned in I read them all. I just want long sitting galang people the Observer. It is a big, you understand me? I say, all it I say, them seal evidence. That's all more have to make on hear. The government lock off some stuff from the public because the public are not taxpayer. When they not pay the taxes, so therefore we can't see nothing. We can't see the SSL report, we can't see the FinSac report. You have the labor right now with the FinSac report to expose the PNP. Then the PNP with an SSL report to expose the labor right. But none of them now get what they want. Talk truth, labor right. Don't you don't want to see the FinSac report. Me you not talk all the time. The FinSac report. Let me go here and see what me have on my file right here. Because I'm supposed to have something on file right here pertaining to the FinSac report. If coming home and delete it. Look right here. Omar Davis, right? Because remember, look at the date, May 19, 2024. This is not from back in the day. Because Omar Davis, in a retirement, probably an old man now. You know, I've grandpicked a PP up in them lap and I rock them. Look here. No, you see what I say? The government must release the FinSac Commission report. This is in May 2024. So all the labor rights, they must say, Omar Davis, they must say, Mark Golding, they must say, Bunting, people a long time. I hear them talking. So if Mark Golding throw it out the labor right, make we get it. We bloggers love red meat, you know. Give me anything with all like me. Me want to see what I want. Me want to see the proof. So see, even Omar Davis this year, you know, see the man there. This is May of 2024. Is asking that Mr. Clark and the Prime Minister release the FinSac report. That's what the PNP man are asking. Remember, the labor them tell me all this time on my platform in my comment section. Say, wait till the PNP, this and wait till the report come out, or to show the PNP them and Mark Golding and Bunting and Omar Davis. People, I want you to understand what is going on here. Pay attention, people. Don't be listening to lies because the labor them lie. They lie, people. They're not telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. Support this channel. Whether I put $1 in the kitty or you like and share, keep it to grow. So keep them type of platform functional. So see there. Look on it, you can go read it for yourself. May 19, 2024. See the man and ask, Mr. Davis, that you know. Remember this man of them say. Mash up this and thief, this and a card to the labor them over the years, you know. Him and Mark Golding and Bunting, you know, the FinSac, and then blame it straight on the PNP. So this brother said, dash it a road. Throw it a road. But guess what? The labor them have it. Now put it a road. So it look like the labor them always a mash up the country then. It look like them always a thief. No, look on it good, people. Look on it good. Because I was waiting on the FinSac report because all my years of being on social media, I've been seeing labor rights plugging that in my comment section. The PNP, this and FinSac report and Mark Golding and Bunting and Omar Davis. People tell me as a Jamaican, if you see that over and over, and people tell us that the PNP mash up the country and make people commit suicide and all that. I sit and mash down this and yeah. So if the labor right know all of that, so the PNP is that bad, why do not tell me say we must support the PNP by just releasing it? Then if you don't want to support the PNP because they mash up the country, and them cause the FinSac debacle, and them cause the SSL debacle. If you have those reports that the taxpayers already pay for, investigation done, report done, why not save them for? Come on, labor right, man. We're not going to make we support the PNP for, man. Come on, man. Give me some red meter, man. Give me something why we must support them, man. Where I had the FinSac report for? People who come here. Share them video, you know. People that they can't fool me. People. Wagwan, Producer Wayne. Producer Wayne said judges are to be blamed for gag order. Thank you, my brother. Judges, but hold on, Wayne. La 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 la. If you have one judge and you get 100% raise, something you never expect, you think, say, I dream. What would you do, Wayne? You care about anything else at us? La 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 la. Producer, me say if you're a judge and all of a sudden you see a raise go up by 100%. Hey, me talk about 100%, you know. What would you do as a judge? Would you go against the grain that gave you that 100,000? Would you bite the hand that feed you and make you buy more house and made us a house and property that double your pay? What would you do? Man, no, if you buy what people own, you know. You're right, my brother. Judges are to be blamed. That Wayne said. Good morning, Ransford McLean. Bless up everybody. We're there this morning. Enough love. So, when you see what I go on, judges. So you see Mr. Omar Davis there, so I said if you Lego the file. Lego the file. So Producer Wayne said he will talk on gag order this morning. So, yes, I'm going to listen to you if I have the chance. I'll try to find the time to listen to you. Sometimes they on the go, I can't listen. But we'll go back and listen to your dead video. Then I can listen to your live video, my brother, so I can, educate myself on the gag order coming from the man like you. So, you know, so I saw we do it this morning. So, what time we not coming about 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.? So, something like that. Put your time in the comment section so people know if you go listen a little lesson on the gag order from Global TV this morning. So see it right there, so in our face, right in our face as Jamaicans. Some are we too dilated. That is our problems. The labor can't come out away with blood run green. You must a monster or your blood green. Some people blood run orange, not red no more. Orange. People blood run orange and green. No, you don't run red no more. Come on, 7 a.m. Producer Wayne will be on 7 a.m. So tune in over there this morning. We'll talk about gag order. Because Wayne, everything gag, Wayne. Everything gag from the taxpayers. We must know, not people you know say $500 million spent on empty building, the tax administration building of Jamaica. You know say gag order depend that. Gag order depend that who the government have contract with, who we have spent taxpayers' money with. Nexim Holdings, the court case what entails the Nexim such man take out money and give him friend from our Nexim. The man was already told not to do no business with that brother by the Attorney General or the one of the people there, not Attorney General, not the IC, the next, but one of them body will hold them accountable and investigate. Tell such man, do not business with that man. And such man still go take out hundreds of millions of dollars out of housing trust for 200 houses. None never built. But it is alleged that them build the houses. Take out the money out of housing trust. Listen to me. It is alleged that him and a friend them house them build. But by the time the big C done and everything, the cost of everything go up. So instead of hand over the house to housing trust, them hand over back the money. Instead of handing the house people, it's like me want to start a business and you give me the money and me give it back. Me say people, me say them corrupt, you know. It is like me want to start a business and me have some money for some people when me know me I control and me hold it. Me just go in there and go take out some money and take time and go put it back. But when the money I put back, it end up in the bank, in the court. So like him and his friend fall out in the court now, try to show like him and a friend no cool again. When the money come back to NHT, them end up in the court and all this hoopla like we are idiot to throw we off. What I believe that them take out the money out of NHT to go hustle it, make money off it and go put it back. So it is alleged that the houses were made and did not hand over to the government, to NHT for poor people. Because I'm thinking they must think it's too good for poor people. The houses were made, hundreds of dollars go to this company, Nexim Holdings from NHT, hold for money people. This brother take up and give them. And they end up back in a court and give back the government the money. No interest, nothing at all. Just, hey. And guess what happened to the result in a court? Guess what happened to that court ruling? Gagged. People, we do not know what happened in a court between Nexim Holding and NHT. It's gagged. You now hear me a backside say. It is gagged. Hundreds of millions of dollars taken from NHT, taxpayers' money. You saw someone love to spend taxpayers' money frivolously, but them not pay taxes. It's like a scammer with us waste money, can never work for. It's alleged that the houses were built and did not hand over to NHT for poor people. Them hand over just the raw money. Money all these years and no interest, no hand over upon the money. Houses were made. And when you understand these things, Jamaican people, these boys are appear ramping, you hear about Mr. Brown, Mr. Norman Brown over Housing Agency of Jamaica and UDC and all of that in Virgin down Bottom as a salesman selling land and all them things there. And I wanted you guys to hear the salesman, the real estate agent in action, right? Even though there's no allegation negatively against Mr. Brown, but it's just ethically, it don't look good that you have a business partner of yours placed in a housing authority of Jamaica and over, that means over NHT. So hold on there. What are going on, sir? What really are going on in my country? So Mr. Norman Brown sitting over there, so while the salesman or what appears to be a real estate agent or a good, slick salesman, kind of snake eye salesman talking to these people after I'm checking them out. Watch these videos I'm about to play. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Wallace place for real, man. Come back and man and parents, brother. Because watch it. You feel like Andrew Wallace poor people in the family. You know want to see a man go live in family also. Rather than in Andrew Wallace right now, a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison one we go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them run with my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a old man. Me can run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wallace, come back.
These were the words of Prime Minister Andrew Holness in Parliament on Wednesday afternoon regarding the illegally captured lands in Bernard Lodge. True to his word, today police officials are demolishing the structures that were erected on these lands. The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The operation began shortly after 6 o'clock, maybe about 6:30 or thereabouts. Varying forms of manual and machine labor engaged in the process, being very careful and respectful of people's personal space, etc.
Subsequently, blockades were erected to cordon off the affected area, forcing scores of motorists to turn back and take alternate routes. One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Give me CRN. And my ID, and every time of the receipt give me. Every time of the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look no give me. No, I thought me does a fire and so I tell us when I leave on the plane. Me does a work for work. I see that work for work. I change and let me go work in the mountain. Come in the happy, come here, see if it belongs to us. I don't know what to do.
JCF Communications strategist Dennis Brooks said though the operation is being undertaken by the Sugar Company of Jamaica Holdings, the police alongside the Jamaica Defence Force were present to keep the peace.
It's an operation that is being conducted by the Sugar Company of Jamaica. We as law enforcement are merely here based on our assessment of the space, our assessment of the situation. We're here just to provide the security necessary for the workmen to do their operation.
Cha-cha.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average $1 million.
Good news about the price affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie I tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then him come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell her right there, say, him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Living in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids. And before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. Was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written in front of the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by. I paid for my land.
Okay.
I paid 3 times because I couldn't afford it 1 time.
Well, you made down payment, installments. Okay.
I got my receipts.
When we examined the situation, we only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will. So you.
That's a lie.
Please. I'm going to respond to her. Please, allow this question to be answered. Right. Please. I'm going to respond to her. Please, allow this question to be answered. Right. So that's one. Then number 2, the land that you claim to purchase. Right? The government would want to know.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work.
Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ Holding. I wonder what that for. SCJ Holding control the sugar land, and people make a push for land rights. Me always inject that in my videos, so you guys need to know what we're fighting for. We're tired of a little bag of care package with the rice and the flour and the little toilet paper and the tin mackerel in it. Jamaica, we work better than that. Come on. Hustling politicians, when them are hustle we and things that we hustle them. I don't know. You look a hand out to get and say, I'm a broke boy foot. I never broke a foot. Because phone no own money, them take go no. Make it look different now, my people. Check this out.
The parish of St. Thomas has had mixed fortunes in recent years for agriculture. In January of this year, the government announced $200 million to assist sugarcane farmers in St. Thomas, who have been negatively affected by the closure of the Golden Grove Sugar Factory. However, some small farmers who now occupy farmer sugar lands are complaining about eviction notices.
So we're there a long time.
Because before it came out of production.
And since cane show up, we have the land. We have them off before Eastern shutdown because we plant canal. When birthday year and I run the place, we say we plant canal, don't light no fire and it we use. Till cane, we still a work a plant canal. And then we farm from and then we eat from, then we send we picnic at school out there. So we need to get some more type big food.
We need to get the land to work. Yes. Establish yourself, spread the weed.
If we even have to pay, we're willing to pay, we lease, but you can't come and just throw we out if just the big man come, we come put cow. Then all we are going to survive around here, nothing around here. Cow alone can't help, we cow enough for we. Where we have a for we, left something for we. It is not fair. We need justice.
True. In response, the SCJ head, Joseph Shakir, toured sections of the Eastern Parish. He was accompanied by members of the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, as well as a Member of Parliament, Dr. Fenton Ferguson.
How we can accommodate them in the plans for the development of the former sugar lands in Eastern St. Thomas. I represent Minister Shaw and his ministry on this mission. SCJ Holdings Limited is the landowner on behalf of the government. And at the invitation of Dr. Ferguson, I came out to have a first-hand look at the state of affairs on the land. Now, it is clear to me that there is active and good farming taking place, albeit scattered. There has to be some rationalization down the road. Suffice it to say that the government has no intention of disrupting farmers who are engaged in productive activities. But we have to find a way where farmers can remain where they are, cultivating and using land productively, and still be able to accommodate larger investors who can provide employment to residents of the area.
Larger investors. Still accommodate larger investors. The people who farm in a rural St. Thomas, they forgetting parish where people don't get nothing. And a farm in them live off. And them target the people them they take politician go over, they go take over 1,000 acre land, say I feed them, and them can't show paper for. Run off the people them a fight. Now the people them a farm, here goes politician again and them big friend. I run the people them off of the land. People, what happened to the land where the forefathers them fight for already and pay for already? It's time for land rights. Both PNP and Labour right for decades been talking about land rights. Give a few houses are here and there, a few scheme here and there. Then why poor people still live in a squalor in Jamaica, in a tenement yard, panic gully, in the squalor, in the hog pen? Why? You think because they want to live there? If you give them a chance and give them a piece of land and see if they build up something nice in a nice community. You know, when the poor people, I see where I come from squalor and from tenement yard and the gutter in Jamaica, I see them are foreign. You can't tell them say they used to do it in a plastic bag and wheel it. You can't tell them that. People just want a chance. Everybody wants an opportunity to be better at it. Yeah? But everything what is to be given to the Jamaican people, like tax breaks, is to be given to these people to lift them up out of the squalor. Duty-free imports. What's wrong with giving your people of the country duty-free imports to lift them up? But to take it and give to some people that come from the richest country in the world, this country lend America money, China. You take it and give to these people, duty-free imports, tax break, all these things, and give them land and everything, leaving your own people behind. Tell me that is not traitor. Tell me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Like and share the video, people. You can support the platform in any way possible. Go ahead and do so, and keep coming back and share this and, send it on WhatsApp to your friend and say, look, I don't know how I go on because news media not talk, some things when I talk, No. I tell you somebody I wake up this morning and say, oh, God, Carlos, I have to go back to Negro Times when I tell them, why am I to bring up about the desalinization and the reverse osmosis? God damn it. I wish him never talk about that. No, it is our duty to remind the people them because we know so memory short. Memory span is very short. So our duty is to regurgitate story and add them to current events and make a nice painting like a Picasso painting on a wall. Thank you so much for watching this video, people. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, Me don't like people tell lie for me. We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who was openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing, not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So we have to take firm actions in this regard. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, Was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Holness.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Holness.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Holness is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to borrowed money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. Mm-hmm. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And the number one concern is what happened to borrowed money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above him, no him, I got a belt too much. It in the kitchen, some of my well like a pat too. When singers and DJs and social media, that's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage college file up the day. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption face. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a thief. It burn me. And them a sell out with.
People, but just want to tell you guys, so big up on yourself in the morning. Yeah. It's another day, I go jump in the shower, get my bed, and I go about my day, starting early. I leave it with my favorite song. It's called The Rain by Jamaican Carlos.
I like it when it rains. Like it when it rains. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Girl, I like it when it rains. Yeah, yes. I like it when it thunders. I like it when it rains. Yeah, yes. It makes me feel much younger. Girl, it's raining in my bed. Na. It's raining in my bed, yes. Girl, it's raining in my bed. Na. Girl, it's raining in my bed, yes. Ooh. And if a sheet gets wet, it doesn't matter. My mattress wet, it doesn't matter. Girl, as long as I'm with you, you and only you will do. My pillow gets wet, it doesn't matter. My blanket wet, it doesn't matter. Girl, I'm so in love with you. So whenever we make love, like it when it rains. Yeah. I like it when it thunders. I like it when it rains. It makes me feel much younger. Girl, it's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed.
It is raining in my bed.
Girl, it's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed.
It is raining in my bed.
Girl, the rain is falling and I need you now. And my body's calling and I need you now. Please don't let this moment pass. I don't know how long this rain gonna last. Oh, squeeze me, touch me, tease me. You know I need you just to please me. Girl, I like it when it rains. Yeah.
Wanna say licky back people? Yeah, man. Wanna say bless up on yourself in the morning, yeah. Yours truly, Jamaican Carlos. Your favorite song what me do?
I like it when it rains, like it when it rains,
yeah, man. Good morning. So we are going to figure out what this man. We are going to bathe, get your teeth, breakfast, and go back to sleep. I like it when it rains.
I like it when it thunders. I like it when it rains. Yeah. It makes me feel much younger. Girl, it's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed.
It's raining in my bed. Yes.
It is raining in my bed.
Girl, it's raining in my bed.
It is raining in my bed.
Girl, it's raining in my bed. Yes.
It is raining in my bed.
And if a sheet gets wet, it doesn't matter. My mattress wet, it doesn't matter. Girl, as long as I'm with you, you and only you will do. If my pillow gets wet, it doesn't matter. My blanket wet, it doesn't matter. Girl, I'm so in love with you. So whenever we make love, like it when it rains. Yeah. I like it when it thunders. I like it when it the rain is falling and I need you now. And my body's calling and I need you now. Please don't let this moment pass. I don't know how long this rain gonna last. Baby, hold me, squeeze me, touch me, tease me. You know I do do just to please me. Girl, I love you. Girl, I like it when it rains. Yeah, yes.
People, just want to tell you guys, thanks for the support in each and every way. Thanks for anybody who bless up the Zelle, the Super Chat, the PayPal. When you know, so we put you in work. Like me said before, Obama make me do it. Me I watch Obama the other day, I beg money for Kamina Johnson campaign. And the man I said, boy, anything will do. You know, and we have days now for you to, a couple of days left for you to guys to donate. Look here. Glenda Graham, Violet Ransom, bless up. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Thanks to the guys who like the page, who subscribe. Thanks to the people who share it. Thanks to the people who just watch the platform, people. Thank you so much. Me take the country serious. Thank you guys so much. You hear me? Manners and respect to each and every one. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to Bold Money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000 US, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to Bold Money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.